My name is Emily. I'm an instructor for the Art of Living Foundation, and my pledge to NonVio is to launch a social movement for nonviolence that inspires people to take commitments to nonviolence in their everyday life. Why do I think this is important? Because peace begins with me. Peace begins with the individual, and from there it moves out into the community, into the society, to the nation, and the world.
Hi, my name is Ranjini and I'm studying Master of Science in Electrical Engineering at the University of Southern California. My commitment to nonviolence is to stand up for what is right. Because I believe, as Mahatma Gandhi says, in order to see the change, I'm gonna be the change.
Hola, mi nombre es Derek y soy un voluntario de la Fundación El Arte de Vivir, y mi commitment para que no haya violencia es no meterme a los carros, no decir malas palabras, dejarle pasar a la gente cuando está manejando, saludar a todos y con una gran sonrisa para todos.
My name's Jeff Nepper, and I am a high school teacher at an inner city school, Los Angeles High School. And my commitment to nonviolence was actually inspired by my students. And my commitment is to be a mentor to my students, not just as a teacher, but also as a friend in life. And the reason why I was inspired is because we've had 350 kids and counting at LA High that have pledged for 1 month to be big brothers or sisters of someone on campus and to stay in class and not drop out of school. So that in turn inspired me to be more of a mentor to the kids too, and not just about education, but also about life. So that's my pledge, and I'm happy to say it's actually going really well. Today a girl was in my class that pledged, and she told someone not to make fun of her, that it was not okay. And the whole room quieted down because kids don't usually stand up and say something like that. But they listened and they followed, so it was amazing.
Hola, mi nombre es Silvia Wenzel, soy instructora de la Fundación El Arte de Vivir. Mi compromiso para crear una sociedad libre de violencia es llevar esta campaña, este movimiento a todas las escuelas, llevarlas a cada aula y a cada niño para que puedan tomar compromiso desde las escuelas e instituciones educativas para crear una sociedad libre de violencia. Ese es mi compromiso. Llevar non-violence a todas las escuelas, a cuantas más yo pueda llevar. Gracias.
Hi, I'm Aisha and I work for Hulu. Why is nonviolence important to me? Because that's who we all are. So let's get back to it. My commitment to this movement, 1 is I quit eating meat. 2nd, I am more aware of the words I use so that they don't come out as stones and create turbulence in people's mind. 3rd, I am less critical of myself and try not to judge people based on their thoughts, words, and actions, because that's not who they really are. What we really are is love. And the last thing is, I want to and will love every single person on this earth just as my very own.
Hola, mi nombre es Grecia, soy de México y soy parte de la Fundación El Arte de Vivir. Estoy aquí estudiando y también trabajo de medio tiempo. Y bueno, prácticamente lo que me comprometo a hacer para la no violencia es cada día agradecer lo que sí tengo. Asimismo, colaborar con las personas mostrándoles lo que ellos tienen e invitándolos a que sonrían y sean gran parte de esta familia. La no violencia es un acto personal y es un acto que podemos compartir con cada uno de nosotros, los que están en nuestra comunidad, en nuestras casas, y pronto vamos a lograr un cambio mejor. Gracias.
Hello, my name is Raúl Sananes. I'm from Venezuela. I'm doing an MBA in USC, and I commit myself to the Art of Living NonVio campaign by meditating every day before going out from my house, also by being more thankful for everything that I have and helping others enjoy more everything that they have and appreciate all the good things that we have for making this a better world. Thank you.
Bonjour, mon nom c'est Saïd Bravo et je suis entrepreneur. La violence nous touche à tous. On a tous oublié que c'est facile de faire un acte de non-violence autant comme c'est facile de faire un acte de violence. Ceci est important parce que je veux laisser un meilleur endroit pour mes enfants et pour les enfants de tous. On veut causer un effet domino auprès des gens et on veut avoir beaucoup plus d'actes de non-violence que d'actes de violence. C'est facile. Joignez-vous à nous.
Hi there, my name is Austin Myers, and I'm a costume designer in film and television here in Los Angeles. And I'm participating in the NonVio movement, nonvio.org, by watching my thoughts. Peace begins with me. And this is so important to become aware of the littlest thoughts and the effects that they have as they grow through society. I started by talking about it with friends and sharing it with friends, and we all feel helpless when it comes to violence, because the most common response to violence, a proactive response, is violent. It's shouting back, it's closing the door, it's maybe even handcuffs. But in this way, by participating in the nonvio.org movement, you can participate in a nonviolent way, but it has an equally powerful effect, the trickle down and sharing it with everyone. And then as we become more aware of our thoughts and our words, and we're observing this, it's quite astounding, the discussions that we've been having and the removal of it from our lives. It's been really fantastic.
Hi, my name is Lydia. I am an actor and a filmmaker, and my personal pledge for the movement of nonviolence for this year is to showcase the film that I shot last year about human trafficking called Miladier to All to at least 30 schools, high schools and middle schools included. Why I want to do it? Why do I want to stand up for nonviolence? Because I refuse to be a standby looking at the injustice happening and not doing anything about it. There's no excuse for abuse, and people need to be helped, and I have so much love to give that I'm giving, and I'm using my craft to make our lives just a little bit tad easier. And if I can change one person's life, just one person's life, if I can better one person's life in my lifetime, then that means my life was well lived. And that's why I'm doing it.